VEVE Friday the 13th community update. Stay tuned for the recap and my thoughts. What's good, VEVE and WAGMI fam? Alex and Rhys gave us a much anticipated update with what's been going on with VEVE. They posted their latest article and we're just going to go ahead and go through that together. So as I pull it up here, we're just going to go ahead and read this. It's the community update for Friday the 13th of 2022. And they do have this link here if you want to re-listen to it on Twitter Space. So here are some key takeaways. It says Q2 priorities are on track, which is awesome news. The second wave of the web app beta invites go out soon, 2 to 3K invitees. If an invite email looks suspicious, please make sure it is from veve.me or vevemail.me before opening a link. The web app showroom will be disabled for now for optimization. KYC, Know Your Customer, is being finalized. This will verify users and enable payout. Payout is contingent on the web plus KYC, and this is on track as well. Other features such as Waitlist and Comics in Showroom will not sacrifice KYC/payment timelines. So my first thoughts looking into this is they are sending out 2 to 3K more invites, which in my opinion is a very small amount, because they did actively state that they had over 2 million active users, and it seems like a really small amount for them to be anywhere near ready to release this web app version. And I would say that I am, as a web developer and developer myself, not really sure as far as what's taking the site so long. I would assume it has a lot of issues as far as their backend, but I don't think it would really cause much of an issue if they were just really pulling collectibles and letting you view your collections and kind of navigate through their web platform. It's something that like OMI the Clown has ecomi wiki, and you know that's pulling information and supported. I mean, I believe he's had over 10K users on there, and you know he's running that just fine. So for a company like VEVE to really only invite this small amount and really take this long is, to me, pretty questionable. It makes me feel like they really need to work on having a larger, or not just a larger, a more quality dev team to really push and take this project over the top, which we will get into. But yeah, so the web showroom was disabled for optimization, which I understand. If they release the web app without the showroom, I think that would be perfectly fine. I think personally, I think they really do just need to get this web app out and available to the public, which, like I said, if it's just like the web interface, I think that they can knock that out in Q2. But as far as the additional features with it, like it may come without the showroom, and who knows, it may come without the KYC or the payout as well. But KYC needs to come with the web app. I don't think it's going to come right away. I think that you'll have the web app and maybe KYC will be open to maybe a few people at a time once that is available. And then from there, maybe they'll include the payout option. But I feel like it is very important for them to go ahead and get the web app out so that they can go ahead and begin to take like payments and have users actually navigate through the web interface, which to me is, from what I've seen, pretty as far as basic on the front end there. But like I said, maybe they're running into some issues on the back end, but I feel like all of that should not have taken this amount of time. Like I said, this is unless they wanted to release it all at the same time with KYC and with payout. But if that's not the case, to me, they really do need a better dev team. So moving right along to the VEVE app update. It says market reservations will continue to be optimized. Thank you for your patience. Waitlist update ready to go, but focus remains Q2 priorities. Occlusion now available, will continue to optimize, but available now for iPhone 12 Pro and above, plus newer Android devices. So I was able to test out the occlusion, and it is, you know, it's a cool option to have, but it's not really like if you're trying to like peek behind a wall or anything like that. It is kind of glitchy, and of course they're still going to optimize that, and there's a lot of room for improvement. What's interesting is they do say that their main focus is QT priorities. So things like the waitlist that they said is already ready to go. The fact that they have the occlusion available on the app, but have not really released any information as far as this waitlist being, planned. Well, I mean, they did say it was going to be planned this month. David and Dan did say that it was ready and will be this month with the VEVE logo. But if they do not release it this month, that is a little concerning, because like I said, they should, and I think that they need to actually do at least this drop this month. We know it's not going to be perfect, we know it's not going to be seamless, but they do need to have this to prove to their client base that they have been doing this and that they weren't messing around when they said it's ready and it's good to go, and that they're meeting a deadline, because they did say it was going to be this month. So I said if they're not able to do it, that is another bad look on the company, because they're saying it's ready to go, but their priorities are key too, yet they did release like this occlusion update on the app, and that was not a priority for Q2. But overall, like I said, having the occlusion probably, or more than likely, did not affect anything that had to do with the Q2 priorities. They have different teams that work on different projects, and this was a project or maybe something that the team for the maybe AR feature was working on independently from what the web app and other Q2 priorities were worked on. So like I said, that may not affect it at all, but I think it is very important for them to go ahead and get that wait list up and running. All right, and moving on to season 4, which begins the 15th of May 2022. Starts off by our Goodbye Season 3 giveaway. We'll start 16th of May with 60 plus prizes. Stay tuned to our socials for details. Door drops Sunday 15th of May, which has already passed, and Decon x VEVE kickoff on the 4th of June, details soon. I think the giveaway is great. It was fun when they did like their Christmas giveaways and stuff, so this is awesome. I think the community really needs this. They need to really boost morale on the platform, and I think this is a good thing. So continuing with these giveaways and giving away prizes is great. If you guys would like to sign up for this, the website is veve.me/giveaways. It is available now. You can go ahead and sign up and try to get your additional chances to have a chance to win one of these 60 plus prizes here. And as we all know, VEVE is a sponsor of Decon now, and I think this is something that the community is really excited for, and we really needed this because it is very important for the community to actually go out and see the team in person, meet the team, meet the project, talk to the people there directly. And not just that, I think it was very important for the community to really meet each other and have a meeting place for each other. I think that was something that was really a high for VEVE on their first Decon, and I feel like this is something that the community really needs, because there's been so many bonds and so many relationships built from this app, and it's so awesome to see these people actually go out and meet each other in person and just have a good time. That shows that VEVE is more than just this collector's app. It brought people together, and I think that's very important, and I think that's a big part of why this platform and its success is so vital to a lot of people that love the app. And going on to ecomi updates, IMX Bridge is live. Do not send L1 OMI to VEVE app. Epico Regal AMA next week. Buy OMI through Coinbase Wallet /Uniswap. OMI staking on Ascendix. New game burnings. Epico Regal, Fishies, and Canon Crisis. So this is, I think, what a lot of people wanted to hear, was that OMI staking was going to be available. Of course, this is not going to be done by ecomi themselves, but the service is going to be handled through Ascendix. This is an exchange. So according to Rhys, they would yield like daily compounding rewards, but understand that this is not something that can be enforced or managed by ecomi or VEVE. There is always a risk with having your OMI or any crypto in general on an exchange, but that is something if you want to do that you'll have to take, and your OMI will need to be on layer 1 to stake on this platform. So keep that in mind. This is not tied to VEVE staking at all. When you see the staking tiers with the VEVE, that is not related to this staking. VEVE staking is separate and will be on layer 2 on the VEVE app. This is layer 1 staking on an exchange. So be aware of that. They did list the 3 games that will include OMI, and that's going to be good. It'll be good to have more ways to burn the OMI token and to supply OMI. I think it is going to be very important for these projects to really successfully incorporate the OMI token on their platform, because this could also lead to other games or maybe larger projects as well looking to come in and use the OMI token on their platform as well. But overall, I think this was a lot of information on their AMA, and I'm still very bullish on the project. With all of the FUDs and assumes and the lack of like actual progress except saying things are coming has scared off like a lot of people, and a lot of people have lost interest in the projects as other projects have been taking off, and that's kind of caught their attention. So if you're in it for the long term, you understand the value of what you're holding, and you will just need to trust the project will deliver on their promises. Everyone knows the team behind the project and knows how great these people are, so you need to just pretty much continue to believe that these people behind the project will continue to deliver on their promises, and that's what you started off with. That's what you believed in when you first came into the project, and that should not change. So for me personally, I'm still very bullish on VEVE, and I believe that it will be a successful long-term play in my opinion, because I do believe in the project long-term. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're still excited for VEVE, hit that like and subscribe button. This was Crypto Addict, guys, and we're all gonna make it.